Sean McVay is heading into his third NFC Championship game as head coach of the Los Angeles Rams, another milestone in a career that has already reshaped the franchise. Since taking over in 2017, he has delivered 2 Super Bowl appearances and a championship, transforming a team that once drifted on the league's margins into a perennial contender. Before McVay arrived, the Rams spent more than a decade wandering through mediocrity. From the early 2000s through 2016, success was fleeting. Losing seasons piled up, playoff runs were rare, and the team rarely felt relevant on the national stage. For longtime fans, that era was defined by patience and frustration. What followed under McVay has felt nothing short of a football renaissance. In less than a decade, McVay has built a resume that places him not only among the best coaches in Rams history, but among the most influential minds in the modern NFL. His impact stretches far beyond Los Angeles. Across the league, teams have tried to replicate his ideas, his structure, and his offensive philosophy. His coaching tree is already vast, filled with head coaches and coordinators shaping franchises of their own, and it continues to grow every offseason. What separates McVay is not just success, but adaptability. His offense has evolved repeatedly. He built a play-action heavy system around Jared Goff, later engineered one of the league's most refined drop-back passing attacks with Matthew Stafford, and then blended those approaches into something new. Most recently, he has leaned into heavier personnel groupings, using multiple tight ends to dictate defensive responses and unlock mismatches. It is both a nod to football's past and a modern innovation, proof that McVay is never done learning. That constant evolution keeps him ahead of the curve. Coaches who follow him are often chasing ideas he has already refined and moved beyond. They can study his past, but they cannot copy his instinct or timing. That is what makes him singular. The future remains uncertain. McVay's talents continue to draw interest from major broadcasters, and life outside football has grown fuller as a father. His intensity burns hot, and it would not be shocking if he eventually steps away earlier than most. Yet by age alone, he still has a long runway to shape the league even further. For now, speculation can wait. Rams fans understand how rare this era is. The team is once again playing for a trip to the Super Bowl, another moment that once felt unimaginable. Win or lose, this stretch of sustained excellence deserves appreciation. Sean McVay should never be taken for granted. Coaches like him do not come around often, and when they do, they redefine what is possible.